You don't like where your life is heading to? This is not even close to what you were dreaming to have? Well, if you feel like that, just give us some crying emojis in the comments. And don't go anywhere, because today you can change the course of your life. Yes, you can. And you can show up in 2020 as a winner, as the person that creates its own dream.
Amen.
Yes.
Powerful, powerful. So stay here with us and you'll be able to do that in 2020.
Yeah. And if you haven't met us yet, we are Kate and Val, and we teach multicultural couples how to manage their money so they can create their own American or Canadian dream. So what are we going to talk about today? It's about taking action in 2020, and you can do it right now. And there are 3 actions that you have to take before the year start, before January 1st.
So number 1, right?
Number 1, the action
Instead
one
of goal setting, start
is
doing
a
dream setting.
And we will talk about it, but we don't do goal setting. We do dream setting, and we will talk about it in this video. And the second action is to look at the obstacles and the challenge to get to that dream, the dream that you set. And the third one that we will talk about today is who you need to become, what you have to do, how you can get to your dream. So these 3 actions it will take a lot of actions today, a lot of decisions. So you will need a piece of paper and a pen to take notes, because there are a lot of good stuff. And we will start
with segment 1,
with the first thing of the day, dream setting. Why we say dream setting? Because we don't like this goal setting, and it's not for us. Because we dream big, and the goals are always like, let's do something realistic, something that is achievable. You know, all these SMART goals, they call it, like be something that is possible, something that is measurable, something. And then you just are allowed to dream this big, because you have to set this realistic.
The what society kind of goal setting. Okay, that's realistic, you can do it. If you want to jump over it, no, that's not how it goes. And you can really feel it, especially when you're around people, and when you're just trying to do something a little bit out of the box, out of normal, they put you right back there, because they make you feel like, no, what are you doing? No, you're crazy. And then you, even if you tried, you kind of got back to the box that you started from.
So here we don't think inside a box.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. He's okay. He's not dying.
If you want to see like what it looks like drinking out of the toilet, that's how it is. That's my big cup.
Cup of tea.
Yeah, just to show you what the difference.
You can put all your face inside the cup.
That's how I drink.
Because he dreams big.
Exactly.
Big cups for big dreamers.
That's right.
So we here in this video, we don't want you to be in a box. So get out of that box and dream big. So how we do it, we start dreaming big. We have been always dreaming, but you know, we had this society idea that you had to be normal, you had to be realistic, you had to set achievable goals. So we always have these dreams, but we thought were impossible, and we are like, we are dreaming. Let's dream. Okay, now we live the real life. Because we were setting goals that were not going towards our dream. They were going towards what was acceptable in society. You had to work, You had to pay your bills, you had to buy a house, you had to, like, the regular life that they teach you to do. And that was a big pressure for us because we, as nature, we are big dreamers, both of us. We have big ideas, we have big things, like we create things, and we were always like,
You're stopping yourself.
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself back, and you're saying, okay, what my friends gonna say? What my family gonna say? What everybody around at work gonna say? Like that's not something everybody do. So what happens? Where I was going? I'm so sick right now. I don't know.
what happened is that we stop ourselves
Yes,
of
that's
dreaming,
where I was going.
and we were stopping ourselves a lot.
And we're putting ourselves back into the box because other people tell you, no, that's not what you do. What are you talking about? So
And you are silly if you do different. If
Yeah.
you are like crazy. So what we start doing, I think was like 5 years ago, we said, okay, this is not working for us. We are not getting any closer to what we were dreaming 2010. No, 20. No. How long we have been?
I was like 10 back at that time. No, I'm not that young.
Well, we met 10 years, 10 years
You
ago.
don't know.
don't
That's
know.
a first. Usually the guys that don't remember.
Let's
And
say we
I
met
also
each
don't
other
remember.
10 years ago.
Okay, sounds pretty
Let's
good.
round it. 10 years ago, we were dreaming. When you start dating, you have all this honeymoon effect and dream and all everything pink. And then you start, okay, let's build this dream. And we were stopping ourselves, going back. And around 5 or 6 years ago, we said, okay, this is not going where we want to go. This is not working for us. This real life is not working for us. So what we did is to say, okay, we need to be super clear with our dream. What is our dream? What is the thing we wanted to do? How we want to live our life? So we went super clear on our life, on our decision to be ourselves. And then we start taking decisions on how we will build this life. So that's the thing we want you to understand now, that you had to dream super big. And then even if you don't know how it will happen, because for us, we didn't know how we will get there.
And it's pretty scary. Even to dream that big, you think there's a lot of fears coming because no, there's no way we're going to get there. But you need to push it aside because there's always a way to get where you want to go. And if you're even not going to reach the exact top of your dream, that's fine too, because you might reach half of the way. Because a lot of people, they just live like this.
Mm-hmm.
And afraid to dream. Like we said, people push you back to your box again.
Yeah.
And you just need to get out of there. Just jump out, and it's a scary thing, but that's definitely what's gonna get you out from where you are. Because let's say if you're living now from that to that, what we were saying, that we need to get out this 2020, not just set goals, dream big and show up and change ourselves. Because the way we were up to this point,
it's not working.
It didn't help.
You're not getting any closer to your dream.
And that's how people tell you to be, but it didn't get you anywhere. So that means you need to do some changes, a big one.
There is something that needs to happen, and today is going to happen. And yes, you had to dream super big and the impossible, even if it sounds silly, even if it sounds crazy stuff, dream. And the problem is, what we have seen all over this time that we are trying so hard to follow our dream is like people, our society, we are trained to not dream. That's the big issue, that we grew up like in school, by your parents, by your family, your friends, everyone telling you, no, that's impossible. No, be realistic. Oh, don't dream too hard because you can hurt yourself. You can face the reality. Oh, try to not dream that big because you will
You're gonna
suffer.
get hurt. Don't be silly. All of this putting you back to you have these dreams, you want to get there, and everybody around just tell you, and it's not because they want to do something bad. That's the way they were brought up. That's the way
Yeah.
they were taught, and because that's how we've been taught since we kids by our parents, by our teachers, by people surrounding us. That's what you got to do, and that's how you got to do it. But the people really happy and successful is the one that getting out of this
Yeah.
system, that do this, and then you'll be happy. No, you need to learn how to be happy now while you're doing all these things, not
Yeah.
wait until this big thing, big dream will come.
Yeah, and now we need to realize or start understanding how can we dream again, because it's very hard to start dreaming. It's very hard because you are not trained for that anymore. You trained to be realistic. So this is how you can start, and that's when you use your pen and your paper. You have to start writing down your dreams. And you said, but now I'm not dreaming anything. I don't know how to dream. Start with this phrase. Couldn't be awesome. Couldn't be super amazing if. That's the phrase. And then you continue. So let's say, wouldn't be awesome to bring our parents here to this country so they can live close to us, let's say. Wouldn't be awesome if we could have more time off work. That's awesome, but seems impossible. Don't go to impossible. Just go to the awesomeness, to the wow, it will be super good. So start writing down everything that comes to your mind, everything that pops up, whatever. Not stopping yourself. And every time you kind of come back to the feeling like, maybe I'm going too far, I should slow down a little bit.
That's a good place to be. That means you're going somewhere. When you're getting out of this comfort zone and you're feeling, oh, maybe that's when you need, okay, I need to go there.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
And ask yourself again, wouldn't be awesome if? And keep repeating it until you get to that state of dreaming. Okay?
Yes.
That's the first action. So the next action is, now we will go a little bit more realistic. The next action is to see what obstacles or challenges you have
on the way to that dream.
Yes, but I don't want you to start thinking and say, oh, okay, this is impossible. No, you just write down, make a list of each obstacle or challenge that you will face to get to that dream you want. So let's say for us, when we start dreaming, we were thinking, okay, we want more time for each other. We want more time with our daughter. We need to be more present to each other. But you know that if you have time, you don't have money. But when you have money, you don't have time, right? That's how it works. You cannot have both. So then we thought, okay, you can have more, like both of them. How can we do it? What is stopping us to have more time and money at the same time? Okay, we saw, okay, money might be an issue here. We need to save more money so we can have more time for each other and don't work maybe. So that's what we did. We worked very hard. Val created a business that was like working super awesome. He was making money. I was working also. I was not making that much, but you know, we were
reaching
our bills.
and paying bills and saving, and
Was a hard time because we had a little girl that was crying every morning,
to
fighting
get
for
to
her
school,
clothes.
it was
To
it was a
daycare at that
challenge. Yeah,
time.
to daycare. Yeah,
And
struggle every
was a
day.
struggle every day. Val was not at home too much because he was going very early in the morning, coming very late. But we were so focused on our dream that we were saving our money. Okay, we need to save. While we were saving, we invest in some other opportunities like our properties that will boost us in the future. So we were taking a lot of decisions and say, okay, how can we get there? And it was hard. it was it was not easy. It took time, but you know what? The good thing is that last year Val was able to sell his business and I was able to quit my job. And we had 6 months.
Yeah, I also quit my job. Like we like sold the business. She wasn't working,
Yeah.
so 6 months we were together. We were working on
6
our
months.
future dreams
Yeah.
and what we want to do. So that's what it gave us, and we did a lot of hard working to get there. And when she told me, okay, maybe it's now the time to do it, when I was having the business, making good money, and she said, okay, let's sell it. And you jump in right away to the fear point.
Yeah.
It's like, no. This is going too good now. We're making very good money. Why would I ever want to be getting out of this train?
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people think, and this is how you block your dreams, because there's never going to be a good time. There's always going to be something in your mind that will stop you. And but the more I start thinking about it, it's like start like becoming a bright light. And then I came home and I said, let's do it. That's what we dreamed, that's what we wanted. We worked hard, we did tough decisions, and we got there. And we sold, and we had this amazing half a year that we both of us never had, because we always from job to job and working all the time. But we achieved this dream when we stopped the fear of getting out of the box. When other people like, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
You
Why would you do
finally
that?
making some money.
Yeah, and it sounds silly to a lot of people, but we are happy, and
Yeah.
that's the most important. That's what we wanted, and we got there. And
But this requires tough decisions because we had the money to say, okay, we can be for 6 months or even a year, even more, without working. So what we should do? And then you start with all these society ideas come to you. Oh, but we could use this money to get a better home. Or, oh, with this money we could travel more. But then you are going farther from your dream, your priority. Okay, a better home can be part of your dream. But what is your priority? Your priority is to have time for each other, for us. I don't know what your priority will be different, and that's okay. For us was time. Time for each other, time for our daughter, time to hug, to wonder, to be ourselves, to be creative again. And that's when you take this tough decision and you say, okay, I'm not following what I supposed to be doing by society ideas. I'm following my dreams. So we sold the business, we took the money, and we said, okay, we need to invest a little bit more for be on our future. So we continue investing in our properties and things like that, and have enough money to cover for this period that we will follow our passion, because that was another thing that we wanted to follow our passion, but we needed time to create, to be who we want to be. So the second action is to write down what are the obstacles and the challenges. And I want you to think as a challenge, not as a problem. It's a challenge that you had to face. You don't know yet how you will face them. That's okay. You don't know how you will tackle them. That's okay. But don't stop there. Don't let these obstacles to stop you. You can take the rock, even if it's a big rock, and move it away. So then you can continue walking to your dreams. One hard, very difficult obstacle can be death. Death might be in your way to your dreams, right? Maybe you don't have savings, and if you cannot save, it's because you have debt. Money is a big obstacle for a lot of people, but because we are making different decisions. So if your debt is one of your obstacles, your challenges, what are you waiting? This is the time for you to tackle it. Don't wait until it get like super big and you cannot handle it anymore. Start today. And how you can start? Just go to in the comments, we have a quiz. And yes, a lot of people have asked if they had to pay for this quiz. No, it's free. You can go, click on it. It's like 3 questions, and then it will tell you which debt repayment option is the best for your personality, because it's all about personality and how you get motivated. And after that, it will also show you the steps on how you can start paying your debt. So just go, take the first action. Just go click it, see what is the best system for you, and start following the steps. And that is the first action. And that means that you are getting closer to your dream, that you are becoming the person that you need to be. So that's what drives us to the third point. Become the person that you had to be. And we have been talking about it for the whole video already. But that's how
that's what's gonna change everything. That's what gonna you getting off the rails that you were on, that brought you where you are now. And if you need the change, you need to change something. You cannot be doing the same thing, repeating the same thing, and get to a different place, because it's not gonna take you there. You have to change what you're doing now, and you'll do better.
Yeah.
And just forget about everybody. Get your dream, focus on it, as crazy and impossible it seems, and go there. We had a lot of dreams at the period of our life. They change with the time as you reach, because we had some dreams that we reached them, then we found another dream, and you go there and you do it, and
every time you go farther, you feel like it's like you have more options and it's possible, and then you're like, wow, this is possible. Let's try to dream a little bit bigger. Oh, this is possible too. Let's see what else can we achieve. Let's see what else can we do. So this is the moment. Are you ready to change your life?
You better be, because you're starting today.
Yes.
You're changing it.
Because today, before 2020, you had to create this list. The things, the big dreams you have, and the obstacles to get to that dream. And then go through all the obstacles and say, okay, what I had to do to get there, not what the government has to do, not what my neighbor has to do, what I have to do. We together as a team, what we have to do to get there where we want to go. Don't wait until the economy change. Don't wait until you win the lottery or whatever, whatever ideas you have.
If you do, don't forget to share.
Because that's not how a winner mentality is. We as people have all the power to create our own dream life. We have the power. So don't wait until things change. Change yourself. So what I had to do, maybe I had to work in an extra job for a little period. That's okay. Maybe I had to change my habits. Maybe I had to stop doing some things that I'm spending money on. That's okay. That's good. Maybe I don't have to do my hair every month. Good. Go natural like me. You see? go go natural, no filters, nothing. And start thinking, okay, so then if I'm not going to do my hair, I had to change my personality too. I had to be comfortable with who I am. So then I don't have to go spend money on my makeup or my hair or my things or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the stuff.
But this is very, very important, because that's the mentality change. That's when you're getting out of what people tell you the way you should be doing and the way you should be looking. Because this is why we go to Starbucks. This is why we buy all these products. This is why we buy all these clothes. Why we go and spend tons of money on a car that we cannot afford, just to make us feel better. But all of this is not gonna make you feel better until you gonna understand inside of you that, okay, that's who I am, and I need to love myself the way I am, because nothing of this stuff gonna make me happier.
Yeah.
If I'm not happy, I need to be changing myself, not start buying things because it's gonna make you happy for a very short period of time.
And it will not satisfy my poor baby. Oh, yeah,
can do it.
He can do it. He can go until the end of this video. So we as humans, we have this need of fitting in, of belonging, and marketers, they know how to make us feel like we need things to belong. So that's one of the changes that you had to do as a person. I don't want to fit anywhere. I don't need to belong to anywhere. I'm myself, and I decide that I will go to my impossible dream, because we are the ones that will create that. So that's the change that you had to do, and you had to do it starting today. And think about your dreams every day. Think, what if we could do this? Let's do it. I don't know how. Well, options will come, and we will take decisions, and the decisions we will take it towards that dream. That's everything. You had to become the person that built its own dream. If you will continue waiting for a miracle to happen, you know what? It will not happen, because you are waiting. We believe that miracles happen, but because we make them happen. The miracles can happen. Opportunities will jump to you. Crazy stuff will come to you. One day we will tell you how he started his business. It was like a miracle. It was like something that came from nowhere, because he had very clear dream, and he was looking for the opportunities.
I was ready. We were ready for the opportunity.
Yeah.
And when the opportunity in the most crazy way came, I jumped on it because we were ready. Because if we weren't ready, we say, oh, okay, we don't have the money. We don't have maybe the line of credit, because we have our debt on line of credit. So, and this is gonna just cut your dream short.
Yeah.
So you need to be ready, and we were preparing. We didn't know exactly, but we were preparing ourselves until suddenly it did came.
Yeah.
And it came at the right time when we were ready and we needed it.
Yeah, and that's how things happen. And that's why we are trying to tell you here, you had to become the person that will build its own dream. Because if you don't change your, let's say, the habits, the actions you had to take. List everything that comes to your mind. Oh, maybe I should change this, or maybe I should start doing this, or maybe I should stop doing this. So all of this, write it down. Is a very powerful thing of writing down things, because it becomes kind of
more real,
organized and
you
more
see
real.
it, and yeah.
And don't wait for a wake-up call. We are trained to wait until we get super sick, we get super in debt, we get like this moment that is like
live or die.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
or
we
you're
are trained.
changing or you're done.
And we are trained because all our movies, all our stories, all the things you see in online is that people just go there and they said, it's enough. I don't want none of this life. I waste all my life. Today I'm changing. What we are saying, if you are waiting for a wake-up call, wake up! Wake up! This is the video that will wake you up. Don't wait for another wake-up call. This is your wake-up call. Maybe it's not that tragic, and thank goodness it's not that tragic.
Yes.
Right? You can start today and don't wait. If you have debt and it's not like scary enough to say, oh yeah, I'm in debt, I'm in a hole. A lot of people get to that point and you're like, yeah, I'm okay because everyone else is worse than me. No, you can start today. Don't wait until you are in this hole of debt that you cannot even breathe trying to get out. Don't wait. Start today. It will be easier for you and you will waste less time in your life than waiting until you cannot handle it anymore. Just start today. Just start with these 3 actions. Dream big, impossible dreams, then list of all your challenges, and then see what you have to do as a couple, as a person to get there. And if that is a big challenge for you, remember, take your quiz. It's a free quiz. And with this quiz, you will understand how you can start paying your debt in 2020, how you can start, and what is the best system for you, for your personality. So it's like 3 questions. Just go after this video, click the link, go through the 3 questions, and there you have the answer, how to start. It's free, so here you have.
Yeah,
oh my God.
And that's gonna be your one of the first actions. They're gonna start changing the course of your life. And another thing, you don't have to be in debt to start doing this, because people I used to work with, my friends, they live, they work, they say, well, yeah, I'm living in an apartment, I live in a house, I'm not in debt, I'm paying my mortgage, I'm paying my car payments. Yeah, I hate my job though, but you have to work and to pay for this house, to pay for this car. So it's like he killing his own dream. He don't let himself dream because he looks, okay, that's the train everybody on. So I'm just in the same train. We all slowly paying our payments. We slowly living our life, doing the job that we don't like, doing the things that we don't like, sitting in traffic that we don't like. That's just how life is. No, you need to change it. You need to connect to those dreams, and you'll be able to jump off this train super fast.
Yeah.
Just by changing this dream. Because if you're doing things that you don't like every day in your life and you accept it, and it's never gonna change. You're gonna live until your pension, and hopefully when you pension, you're healthy enough to enjoy something.
If you are healthy enough. Because
yes.
if you just accept your life as it is, because everyone else create your life, not yourself, that will affect your relationship as a couple. That will affect your relationship with your kids. Even if you are able to pay every month like kind of live paycheck to paycheck. You will live this life. Well, I'm okay. But are you really okay? Are you having the life you were dreaming of? Because you came to this world to create your dream life. And it is possible. And you, yes, need to be a little bit cuckoo to get out of the train. But you know what? We are cuckoo. We jump out and we're
Love the
still
train,
okay.
yeah. And much happier.
Yeah. And that's what we wanted to transmit in this video. You can do it. You can do it today. And go through the 3 actions. Take the quiz, list your dreams, list your obstacles, and start changing. Because I believe 2020 will be like a super incredible year. And it will not depend on anybody, on the politics, on the country, on the economy, on the school system. No, it depends on us. It depends on you. This is all for today.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at 11 on our Facebook group.
Yeah, and get your panda.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to being sick and being, babe, where is my tea?
Yeah, I will put my nurse costume.
Yes, if you have any idea. Oh la la, okay. I feel like my fever is gone. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. And if you have any good recipes, grammar recipes, shoot them my way. I really appreciate it.
Okay, bye bye.